channel. I thought I'd do a little tutorial on how I made my postage marker stamp, whatever you call it, postage stamp marker. Okay, so I use a bit of chipboard. I just use it's an old book cover. I just cut it up. I just tore off a bit of the cover thing just to get rid of that plastic, so it sticks on there better. So you want something firm to glue it onto, and then I use double-sided tape, and I just run a couple of strips on here. A couple of strips along there. Now I've got to try and get there. There we go. Okay, so I'll just pop that up there for now. I use fun foam to make my homemade stamps, and you can use a little circle punch, or you can just use a lid from a small bottle. So that's what I'm going to use now. I'm just going to use a small lid, and I'm just going to press it down really hard so it makes a mark. And I'm going to cut out on the outer circle, and then on the inner circle, so I'm left with that small little rim that you can see there. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going to cut out there. I'm cutting out the outside. Didn't do a very good job of cutting it this time. I'm just going to press that in because I've kind of lost the mark. Okay. No, I didn't do a very good job of cutting it at all this time. And then I use, let's press it again. And then I'm going to use my craft knife to cut the inside circle. Okay, that gives me a nice, the first one I made, I think the ring was too thick. Right, so that will go on here. So I'm just going to place that on there, on the sticky. And where you've marked the thing, might will get that, and just we want just from the edge of the circle. Okay, so now we want to draw some wavy lines. Probably doesn't need to be quite that long, so I'll just take some off. I'll just cut some of this off because it's much longer than I need it to be. So now I'm going to get rid of those bits. I'm just going to draw some wavy lines. And I'm wondering if I should probably just do that. Draw it and then do the. Got to press really hard. Excuse me. Got to press really hard to get the indentation. Okay, and do another one. Try and do it close. Try and do it really close so you don't have so it doesn't make the lines too fat. Because what's going to stamp is that inside bit there. That's going to be the line. Yep. Do like me, I'm going all wonky all over the place. So the closer you can do it, the better, because then it'll make smaller lines. Do another one. Not staying very, going all over the place, I am. I think that'll probably do it. So now I'm just going to cut. I'm just going to cut in one of those lines that I've just made. And the very first one. Just going over there. I made a bit of a mess of it, but I think it should be alright. I'm just going to stick that down. Probably didn't need to be quite that long actually, so I might just pull. I'm just going to pull the end bit up and just cut some of it off there. That'll be plenty, I think. And now I'm going to make a little, just going to cut a very small strip of that. And I'm just going to cut some little bits of shapes from it, which will be, you know, the bit of pretend writing where you got the, where it says the country. So I'm just going to pick up, I've got a little pointy thing. I'm just going to pick up little pieces with my pointy thing, and then I'm just going to stick them up there around the edge, just so it looks like it's some sort of writing going on there. That piece is a bit big, I think. Yeah, that piece is better. And a little piece there. That'll do. And I decided I want something for the middle. So I've just got a piece here. I'm just going to, because usually you got the like the time, don't you? Or is it the date? No, it's the time. So I'm just going to do 3 p.m. PM. And if I go on the other side, because that's not sure if we're going to be able to see the I'm just going to trim this down. Alright, it's a little 3 p.m. there. Pop that on there. And there we have it. Could put a few more bits just down the bottom there. Just going to cut a few small pieces. Use my little thing to pick it up. Let's get my craft knife and just cut these in half. Alright, and now what I do is I get the chipboard and I just cut it down to size. And I've got some of the other circles from when I made them before, and I'll just cut them one in half, and I'm getting a bit of sticky tape, a bit of masking tape, and I'm just going to glue that on there. And then stick that one on there. Put a piece over the top just to hold them both on there. And then I've got a little handle. So, we'll give it a little stamp test and see what it looks like. Need to get a bit of paper. Just a bit of scrap paper is what I'm looking for. Oh, no, envelope will do. Okay. No, I don't want to use that because that's got a really good pattern on it. Oh, here we go. There's something that's being printed out that's not being used. Let's have a look. Cool. And there you go. Just a little postage stamp marker. So you can see, sounds that pretty neat. And there you have it. That's it. Oh, look how much ink still comes off. I make my little stamps all the time, and they last for ages. There's another one that I made earlier. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, that would be wonderful. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.